you know, listening to their pre-match interviews.
Okay, let's see.
Understand
AG on
what their
defense.
mistakes were,
Gentlemates
but,
on
you know,
attack. The
correcting
main
what
thing
you
I'm going to be
understand
watching
is
for
a whole
AG is
different
like their
beast. So let's see
reactions.
if they could
I
adjust.
saw them
think
react
it's
2
mental
rounds
preparation
yesterday.
on
That
top
was
of,
it.
you know,
In terms
what
of
they
like something
learned
happens
watching those
here, they
VODs to
react
get
on the other
something
side
to
of the
go here
map.
today. And mates, they love
That
this
is
B
insanely
site on
worrying.
Pearl.
Are they a bunch of
They've got a
aimers for
good
sure?
lead early from the side
But I need them
of
to.
AG, so they're gonna keep
I need
pressing
and want
forward.
them to have a
Mates
better
ready.
understanding than just aiming.
There's a swing. And there is the firing squad. Fengear and GRQ both going to be taken out.
What a read.
And just continuing to pump the brakes here, see if anybody else comes out for a little bit of an explore. AU1 may be able to find a time, but he just doesn't check it. He's not peeking into that
Nice
corner.
shot.
It's a nice shot from Kira. The Peel 1 back shrimp as well, getting involved.
Two-
He's able to find Starso, puts
2v5
himself
at
into
its
a position
peak.
where this round could be recovered. Full flash connecting though, has Kira been spotted? There certainly has been now. Puts that spike down onto the floor, and what a clutch this would be, but
Oh,
it's
I
too
need to
much
get
help
one
for the
reloading. Not
opposite
too
side.
bad.
Running low on bullets. Martine will be able to find his mates take the opening pistol.
So some pretty good reads from mates already early, anticipating the aggression. You know, the desk was talking about it, and something I saw a lot in the VODs watching AG is that they're very passive usually on defense.
At least they
They're
reacted. Hey, they
defaulting
pushed through
a
door, yeah.
lot. And so for them to push out like that and for mates to read it,
I'm more just talking like
really good
they
preparation
lose map
being
control
done.
and react somewhere else, but
It's going to give
Yeah.
them pretty good advantage. Even though
You're
Kira
right.
makes a hell of a go of it, it's going to be too little, too late.
Martin
Again, a lot of
allowed
what
to farm up
Mates
some
is
ecos.
doing is they want to punish the B side of the map.
Is this map
Buy you
on
a
yet?
Neon and a Yorus. You have so much ability to take space, so much ability to clear that back hall. And it makes it really challenging for defenders to do anything about it.
A haunt out, pass lane up. Swap over to the side, AU1 still there at back hall, but
Oh.
Martine just hip fires for a headshot on the Fengear.
We got wrecked there.
AU1 is able to find a kill. Shut down the enemy yours, stops him from building up any more ult charge
Ah.
here. Finds Starso as
We
well.
did the right damage, yeah.
Spike down B.
Starts making this a little bit more costly for Gentlemates. Now it's just down to Shrimp. It's going to be rotating to the underpass, try to see if he can get anything done. The swing out, and will be able to find Glyph, in fact.
Spike down B.
Down to 30 HP. Likelihood of pulling off the clutch here, still very unlikely, but damage is absolutely going to be felt. Swing in, looks for a little bit more. Takes mini low, but can't quite confirm the
Thought he was
kill.
gonna
But
get
still,
that one as
3
well.
kills found. Not bad at all for just classics in the hands of AG, but it's going to be mates with that 2-0 start.
Yeah, honestly, I think you got to be feeling okay right now as AG. You're hitting some good shots.
Yeah,
Players
they should be good with the
getting into
damage.
good positions to do some damage at the very least, even when things aren't necessarily going your way in the beginning parts of the round. So you know, hopefully they can keep their heads straight. Hopefully they can keep up some of this crispy shooting that we're seeing early. It is going to be a pretty heavy investment here from mates, though. They're going to buy up to 3 Vandals off the back of those two
Malzu
State
will see, man.
Bulldogs.
See if Yampy starts using
They're
it.
going to be trying to get this bonus converted and really put AG on the back foot on the side of their map. That is usually their best. They were 11-1 on this side versus XLG. Comes this B crunch.
Quick clear of that turret. Kira just trying to stay tucked back behind screen. Swing in the corner. You want able to find a couple of players there. Fengear on high, able to shut down Martine, but now the flood starts flowing
Yeah,
through.
I mean,
and
that's
mates
a bonus
away with
round,
2
is
more
it
kills.
not?
The site now opened up.
They
So
get
it's not
in
to connect, just
positions
half
are
the
too
plan.
good, I think.
This out a little bit more patiently. Is Shrimp
Oh.
drifting across the top.
Ooh.
Peeks, finds many for his trouble. Finds
Whoa,
Starzo
he
as
gets a
well.
double hit.
Suddenly, just
Bro, he shouldn't have got
Vivo
the
and
first
Glyph.
one, let alone the second.
Trying to get this bonus converted. Spike in play,
Let alone
but
the
Shrimp
third.
still coming away with it.
It's
Fengear on
3
the swing is able
here.
to find Beepo. That's one way to get the blood pumping here for AG.
Couple of missed shots becomes
Fantastic
insanely
stuff.
expensive.
This is exactly what you want to see. The right players in the right places, able to deal with many, even though he's in a really nice position to dodge the haunt. Shrimp's able to adjust right there and take him down and gets a second onto Starso. So
Nice.
this is also the other thing I want to keep an eye on is Shrimp. He had 24 kills versus XLG on this map on the fade. He was absolutely frying, put up like a 358 ACS or something like that. And he's already off to a hot start, 5-2. This is like starting to look to me like the recipe
Got
for
a
potential
fade out
success
as
for
well.
AG.
Sure.
Fado.
Even though this, you know, this
I was
map,
gonna say Kira was
incredible
judging
for
him,
mates. It's solid. Right before we were bumping in, AG, this has also been a strong one for them.
We're going to try to get a little bit proactive again.
Yeah, again, this is a strong fade eye, right?
Up towards
Strong
the pillar.
fade eye. goes in the corner here, sees people pass this line, so if they're pushing aggro over towards middle, he can kind of use it to take A and at the same time,
On that peak, Beepo loses his head.
and at the same
Another
time,
solid shot there from
take A
Fenrir.
main and art.
Still have GRQ looking forward behind the
Nalty,
pillar.
thanks so much for the prime, dude.
Trying to see if he can catch anybody off guard. Kira just
Maybe.
trying to play him in.
Naltix, thank you, mate.
On these jump peaks now, a little bit of ring around the rosy. There's a spot.
Damn,
and the
bro.
kill.
Look at the aim, bro. They
Two-player
look
advantage
so
as
good
AG looking to
aim-wise.
tie things up 2-2.
Got the turret here to confirm that there is a change in direction, although Starkso able to initially dodge it, waits for the reinforcements. They're going to smoke it off, in fact. A couple nanos.
Oh, and that's going to allow for the catch here. Fenrir just not ready for that. Cheeky little play from Mates for that access now into the A site. Nanoswarm for now going to be holding them at bay. Starso going on the push. Just
Incredible
around that
timing.
corner. It's a deep watch of this from Kira's side, but just doesn't have the protection there to keep Shrimp in the fight. Rifle now across the swing.
Takes the
Starso has
duel
him
steer.
outdone.
I
3
mean,
kills
what a
for him.
round from Starkso
Now
this
the
one
player
is.
advantage suddenly in the hands of Mates. What a round win this would be. And you want needed to try to hold the line here.
Oh,
but
a
Will
little
just
jig allowed as
quickly
well.
overwhelmed.
Dude, Starkso. That is some mad impact from him. Got to consider as well, whoever lost this had to eco, so to do this on this round is, that's everything, man.
Continue to maintain the lead.
This is just one of these brilliant rounds from Starso that we're seeing time and
Yeah,
time
he's very
again
confident
this
in
year,
this one.
where he's, you know, not only
The
making some pretty good
3v5,
calls
yep.
and working the map a little bit, but calling
still in
that
areas that we
smoke,
can get caught out,
finding
though.
that first kill, seeing the player cross, gets the second, immediately throws the Nightfall over to the other side, knowing that the rotations are likely coming through to really just lock it out for the other two players trying to clear A.
Force him down to an eco as
so
well.
Smart. And I've been
Yeah,
so
that's a
impressed
really
with
rough
him
round from
all
AG.
this year.
3v5, and you had
He's led
the Fatal also.
Trying to push forward. This looks like a pretty aggressive hit.
I mean, but it's
Well,
just going to be a collapse from Martine.
starts
Not
getting
deep
worse
enough
as
around
well.
that corner. Some damage suffered by Starso, but that's about it. Massive value from the push. Now just GRQ here with this Bucky. Going to be grabbed up. Shot's going to be ringing out. GRQ able to tuck back away the Saturate. Not going to be connected with Starso. Just able to find Kira over towards stairs. Now the neural depth invested. Just getting the spot out the slide in into his demise. AU1 still working his way across. Had been pinged out. Will still be able to find the kill. People
The
drop.
plan as well, make sure they can get Astra
Cash
ult. That's
plenty
nice.
available to Mates.
Yeah, and they're
Be able to
confident,
find
man.
anything more. 4-1.
I mean, they won't need to
Tough.
time out, but
GRQ here, I think just kind of
they got to win the
giving away
round.
his position a little bit too early for free with that Bucky. I know Mates is being a little bit tricky with their timing, but they're a team that likes to take pauses mid-round. That is incredible that he finds two there.
The
Trying to
double
line
arm.
up for a little bit of a util dump to try to make a counter push, but just never comes through.
Okay, I mean, sure, I like
So,
that.
Timeout
I was thinking he
already
wasn't
for
going
AG.
to time out,
I
but
get it because,
yeah,
again,
it's a
this
must-win
is
round.
Usually where you're doing your damage on this map, you've got to figure something out, and you got to figure it out now. And again, seen some good ideas in the beginning of the rounds, other than that last one, but the mid-round stuff, again, is causing them problems. And this is something that Mimi talked about in the desk that I was thinking the whole way through, is that Mates likes to work the map. They are going to kind of spread you thin, try to figure out where the weaknesses are piece by piece. And AG plays a lot of default, so it's pretty easy to pick that apart.
Just a couple more seconds remaining here in the Coinbase win condition timeout. See what AG has up their sleeves. It felt like they absolutely should have had that 2-2 scoreline to drop a 3v5. It's one of those things that can very quickly get rid of any momentum they had built up from that round 3 win. Back into a full purchase. Critical ultimates on the way.
On both sides.
Yeah, Mates ready to match. Dimensional Drift try to scout out. Cosmic Divide for the plant or for the post plant.
Yeah, this is one of these things where they might try to go through art, but when they see that
Okay,
there's a
looks
big
like they
stack
want to
there,
change it up a little.
and if Mini gets a little bit of space over B, it
Fight
might
over
be a
towards
quick
mid. I
pivot
mean, the camera's
towards the
gonna.
other side.
I'm pretty sure the
Push
camera
forward first.
spotted two.
Flash
To
is
see the
amazing.
camera
Flash,
to
yep,
spot
like you
two
said,
and to still go aggro worries me,
Sends
but
it out.
it's a good flash.
Relay bolt to try to delay. It's going to be Beepo coming away with a kill. Fenrir struck down.
Two was seen from a camera. You just got to
Barely
cancel
any
that, in my
damage suffered
opinion.
as well.
But
Martine just able to snap out of there with that gate crash so very quickly. Now we'll just be throwing the mask on. sprinting across towards that B site where for the moment it is just
Taking the space with the ult as well. That's a nice round, man.
Getting all this pressure, Nano. Find a little bit more damage. Martin once again just making a quick exit, puts him a bit further away. Back
Got
to
Astro if they want to delay them. Jetsmate's right now playing way too offside against the Astro ult as well, though, so they probably need to stick more on site. Yeah, it's a bit rough. Oh, 5 in the same spot. Astro ult back is nice, though.
His teammates are just cutting them all down one after the other. The push for the spot out and Shrimp will fall.
Yeah, man. Force him down to another eco. It might be one of those one-sided ones again. Here we go again.
It's all about just, again, having the better of that early exchange. Mates there with the ability to TP out, even though they get flashed up.
Subbing the assistant coach, I've seen enough.
That's really, really nice. Great reaction.
Yeah, I mean, he might be thinking the same thing, man.
And that Nightfall trying to use that Cosmic Divide, trying to know that mates are going to have to push forward ahead of it to make sure that this retake can't be that easy.
What's your favorite agent to watch at the moment? Gambi's Neon is the most entertaining thing, for sure.
And they dodge a lot of that.
Jumping around, proving that all the shotguns are broken in this game is really funny.
The dash up and over, but Martin's got him covered. I don't even know if Pipo knew that GRQ landed right behind him.
He just let him do it.
Yeah, I mean, he's just waiting for that. Ooh, nice shot.
Becomes the tip of the spear, sliding forward.
Ooh, very nice.
They're both gone. Now it's just that Marshall still staring over towards B long, looking for the lurk from Mini. Looks like he had tagged him up, shot him once, so knows that Cypher's on that side of the map, but it's a great shot from Kira. He needs help. He needs a weapon recovered. It's going to be a double push out through water as Kira finds another one. Misplays in it, and you want a little bit. Now all just down to Kira. Vandal going to be scooped up. Tap of the defuse.
Could have stuck it.
Knows where one
Who's
is
the best agents at the moment for in this meta?
Cannot find the kill. Martin survives with 2 HP.
Depends, man. The Yoru Neon argument would be hard, just because Danby exists. But probably Yoru.
Poor AU1.
Astra is best controller at the moment for you two.
The
best Senti, I got no idea, man. They're all crap. Chamber maybe in this meta, but honestly in this meta, maybe Sage, which is mad. But obviously certain maps, you're probably just going to say like a Killjoy or something.
Martin is just sharp as ever. This is one of these matches where I was all eyes on Martin.
But no, it's a hard one, man. It's all like map. It's all map related. So.
Make AG's life miserable so far. Yes, he has 10 kills already.
I mean, yes, but also no. The thing that we are kind of seeing from the mates right now.
Best initiator at the moment is Fade for sure.
Keeping pace. They're right there behind him. It's not just Martin charging ahead, scooping up everything for himself. So already, vast improvements here for mates across the board.
Killjoy ult to retake this one. Are they going to try and go for a good plant? They go for the good plant. They would love to have the Astro on this. Do they have a plan to break this? It looks like they just want to go aggro. They do just want to go aggro. Not the best plan. Dude, that Fade Tether was lovely though.
On the approach, intercepting. Cleans up GRQ. And Starzo's going to continue to try to fight forward. For that second kill, but doesn't manage to find
Still winnable. Astra suck on the spike. Good plant for long.
Last one standing, just backpedaling away.
Just as soon as the smoke goes on the spike, though, it should be a bit of a nightmare.
Called in.
Star there instead of smoking the spike. What?
1v2 in the clutch from Martin.
Ooh, lucky they hit the shots though. Fair play.
Protects Kira to the fuses in, and AG will find themselves
must use double smoke on the retake or something, or one smoke on the retake. Not sure. Yeah, nice shot to the end. I didn't think the idea from Mates was the best to deal with the Killjoy out here personally. I'm excited for when people are going up against a Killjoy ult to just start buying an Odin. Like it's such an easy spam from there.
Kira again, pretty sharp.
Everyone's doing the ult over towards Heaven, man. Just spam it.
Some pretty nice things in their individual mechanics.
Don't even need an Odin a lot of the times if you're at the right angle.
You know, just good shots, but it's gonna take more.
Instead of doing this thing, instead of doing this, like surely we just one spam. You don't even have to peek properly. Depending on where it is, line-wise.
Seems like now that Mates knows that op is there. Try something a little different. Look at Mini, but they're pinging it.
It's here very early, man.
Oh,
it's here so early, though. Oh, Prowler saved him.
tags him down low, but can't quite confirm that kill. Operator now, position forward, Glyph on that swing, dead. Solid and snappy. Another 2-player advantage available now to AG. Neon on the approach, people sliding across,
Nice
here,
shot.
able to find him. Looks like this round not quite going to be going Mates' way. Barring a big turnaround from Martin and Starzo. The ladder
Guys, yo, got a knife. Oh no. Oh no, don't lose this one, boys. This is devastating. For a knife and util out at the same time.
Towards that link side.
Oh, they got incredible timing on this as well.
Splitting apart.
And he's missed.
Looking to try to capitalize the eventual drift.
He's had to get out with the ult. They forced the ult out of him no matter what.
Both relaying this over the Cosmic Divide, going to be called
They're both through the ult anyway.
In front of this one, Martin here.
Oh god.
Is able to find Kira, and now Fengir has everything to do. Swaps the weapon over. The swing in.
Holy 2v5.
Martin's just too damn crispy with it.
They actually wrecked them. It's a 2v5. They lost a 3v5 and they've lost a 2v5.
From Starzo to push again.
And they use Astra ult and Yoru ult.
Just catches him completely off guard. Util in hand there for Shrimp. GRQ's not even remotely ready for it, even though the C's comes up short. He's still best AU1. And Martin is Martin. No doubt in that moment you feel like that he's going to come through with it. Trying to win over the fans here.
Yeah.
I mean, they absolutely have. The performances throughout the run of the tournament already have been electric. Fans here more than happy just to cheer for some good Valorant.
Well, really deeper smokes, but they don't really dissuade Mates from window, and they're just going to try.
Now it's Martin's turn. Goes in with that dimensional drift to swing in. Beepo trying to steady it. It's going to be Mini coming to the rescue.
Chad, what were we saying? 9 rounds, right? And they beat the record for the worst ever performance on an international.
For a catch. Not quite able to find one. Got the backpedal, but AU1 does manage to come away with a kill. Finding that lurking
At this rate, we might be trying to just look for that.
Get across deep enough into art to really recover the weapon, so still just going to be there with that bandit in hand. Looks for a little bit more, but Martin comes out on
9
top.
to tie.
Now
Okay.
gone. Kira dead. It's just Shrimp. Backside with the Sheriff. Finding a nice shot. Finding a second.
Oh.
Third.
Oh,
Ah,
it's unlucky, bro.
Cannot get out to safety.
Damn,
People
my guy
with
was really
one
trying to get
tag.
an extra round close to the 9.
What a rally back that would have been. What a clutch.
Dude, again, they hit so many nice shots, but they all just have like no discipline and they play so dumb.
So many little things that
Without
their
finding
way,
better words, that is just
they just don't
what
quite.
happens.
Starkso, oh my goodness. That was some nasty shooting.
Oh, that is really good shots.
Nasty. Shrimp to even on the scoreboard, but the overall round scoreboard not looking good again for AG. Couple more to go here in this half. They're just really trying to hunker down at A, anticipating this hit. They're going to try to put a lot of their face forward with that op.
Clear that haunt. Question is, do they think that maybe the site is a little bit weaker? Well, now they have that extra presence confirmed, but what a flick. And you're snapping up to be able to find Beepo midair. Clean shot for him. That's what AG need. These last 2 rounds, they need that operator to be finding value. They need to keep it in hand.
And it's tough to read Mates right now as AG, because if you're watching some of their VODs, they might just take a pause here. So you saw them think about, they considered the over-rotate towards B, but instead, they actually just hold the line at A, reading that maybe this was indeed just a pause.
Surprised they don't try and invent their own meta. It should be a really good meta for them. That's the thing that's worrying.
Early alarm on this because Kira's playing so far
Okay,
back.
goes close. Here's the alarm bomb. He's just relying on the 3 to do work so he can get the rotates, and he might have owned it.
Back, waiting for the swing to come in towards him.
Has owned it.
Shuts down AU1. Now can just re-swing back through shops, through club, join in with the rest of the squad as the plant gets ready to come through. Kira forward into the smoke, is able to find Martin, but the trade back is theirs. Glyph cleans up the enemy Astra. Stunned up though with that saturate. GRQ storms his way into halls. That's a spot
Bunch
now
of
down,
aim
and
as well.
suddenly Minnie's the last one standing. Still yet got
Great
some
shot.
bite here, but the
There's
time
no
is just
time
not
on
going
this.
to be on his side.
They say there's
Have
no
to kill
time,
them
but
both.
honestly they might
They
just face
give
him.
that
So.
opportunity. So he will back away, and AG will
Nice.
find
I'm glad the
himself
shrimp's actually
third
tucked in
round
there.
win.
I was worried for it. They
This
were
one
still
didn't look
ready
like
to
it was
swing off
gonna
the contact
go
though.
so well, but
I was
a good
also a little
saturate
worrying.
and
But
follow-up kill for GRQ. Stymies this round.
okay, they're closer, man. 6 more to
So sometimes you just
not
gotta
break the record.
get those individual
Well, I guess
players to do
tying
some
with the
good
record
stuff,
is
and it'll get
kinda
you round
the
wins, and
same.
that's one of those rounds. I think overall, Mates, macro, pretty good, but again, the shooting, I mean, Fengir has been nasty with some of those flicks on the op. That's getting him over the line. A really nice saturate there. And ready for Starkzo.
What's the record?
So
For the worst international
take him where you can
performance?
get him as AG.
MIBR.
Oh, looks like another early
They're the
A
current holders.
congestion. Couple deeper orb setup. Plus the Prowler to check, confirms.
This is a double Bucky buy. Obviously, people with one could damn well be deadly.
Yeah, I
With
mean, we
another,
got the
so
backup. Got the
certainly some
backup order.
gaps here. AG to try
Which
to
tournament?
exploit that firepower.
Toronto, right? 19
Yeah,
rounds for
operator
MIBR.
Not really in position to try to shut down this approach. People are just going to go sprinting in with that overdrive in hand. Fishing and searching around Flowers. Seems like he may have heard the rotation there from Fengir. Shrimp flashed up, tucks away back.
Takes the time in Bucky's.
One of the Bucky's now gone. Fengir able to find Martin. Push onto the corner. People's position now. He's out really
Wait,
fine with
I
the
know.
damage that he
How's
needs,
that
and
guy
81
tanking all of those?
Able to hold his
That
own.
first one did like 12 damage or so.
Also down to
Mental.
5, but Mini still full HP. The neural theft going to be invested immediately.
Yeah, I mean, he did miss him.
Thing
but-
out reveal shows that flank coming in from Kira as well with the judge in hand. So trying to go for the plan, but once again, a lot of this going to be on Mini's shoulders, especially now. Fengir finds another kill, swing to the corner. Kira
Yeah, they got 4.
takes him down, and AG rescuing this half as much as they can. They make it 8 and 4.
Yeah, honestly, they look better today in a lot of different ways. And, you know, the individual play, much better. Some of the macro decision making, much better. A little bit patient, kind of reading some of Mate's tendencies.
Yeah, starting to find their footing, starting to really find that accuracy when it comes down to the shooting. So looking good, but can they get a hot start? Can they find a pistol in the second half? We'll find out after the halftime break.
I'll do it for the next one, Brad. I'll do it for the next map. Did you consider signing Boaster from Southern FC back in the day? No, not really. We didn't. I mean, we were like 43 wins in a row, man. We didn't consider changing anything. Why would you? There was no real point. And we had kind of all just made we'd all just made a pact to stick together. Which Artis obviously broke to join G2, but that's sometimes you gotta take the bag. Four is enough here? Sure. Oh, this is watch parties. Is he not doing is he not watch partying this event?
I'm not capable of translating anything that's happening in this arena, but luckily I don't think I have to.
Santiago grita con el alma.
Doesn't matter what day of the week, doesn't matter which teams are playing, it is a party here in the venue in Santiago every damn day. Right now, we go back into the second half of Pearl. Mates out to a lead, 8-4. AG started to find their footing just a bit, rounding up those final 2
1-0
rounds.
on the pistols.
Starting to connect with some shots that were missing in the previous, part of the half, as well as missing yesterday.
Yep.
Can that continue now? Back into another pistol.
That and more, and you can see that their pistol round win percentage this year not so good for AG, where it is pretty good for Mates. So
Uh-oh, they're not going to see this camera either, right?
this time around. Mini though,
Okay,
so much
nice.
control with that
Camera only saw one as well.
Gonna just thwart that attack single-handedly.
I like this from Gentleman's though. They got double layer. It's camera that can spot both sides here. So obviously if they break it from this, they still got the trip. So yeah, even though it's fake pressure, they still got the trip here, which kind of makes them feel confident it's not going to be a B. I like the group up. They might get pretty good timing on this turret. We'll give it away though. Oh, the clone? The late clone to break the trip? That's nice.
Might just end up being a big crunch in towards stairs. Wait out the nano.
What a weird round.
A little bit of a later linger here from AU1. Able to get the spot out. Or at least onto the enemy Cypher, but cannot find that kill. Gets Mini down to 22, but he collects the elimination in the end. The pace forward, GRQ with that frenzy in hand. Able to finish
It's
the job.
incredible,
Cypher
Teva.
now gone, but he continues to scale up. Loses his life forward, so player advantage going to be established now, expounded upon as Martin.
Down A.
At least from
Trip as
AG,
well.
I mean the spacing wasn't good, but at least from AG they all
Scratching
were
their
on the
heads,
same
wondering where
page to
go. It
fight
looks like
together.
they might try to
30
explore
seconds
out.
left.
I don't think
Towards
with the
this
numbers they
defender's
saw it
spawn.
was the right call, obviously, but
We'll just stay tucked away here.
I
Planted
would have rather
backside.
just take space on the site.
They know that these players are going to be
But if
low
we're
in
looking at
health.
positives, at least they
Can they hold the
least
line
they did it
against the
together.
numbers?
It's great patience being shown. Another nice seize from Starzo there as well at the ramp.
The bleak way to
Has
put
to
it.
win this.
Sometimes you gotta stretch for the
See
positives,
neither
mate.
player spotting out the other.
This guy's so dead.
The scale forward, but now
Enemy
Biko has him outdone. It's a bit too far forward on that push.
Oh,
Fengir having to do it
oh.
all. Finds the first two. Here's the approach from behind. Looking for the double face. and
Ah,
he
it's
just
unlucky.
cannot split it
Dude,
apart.
imagine he hit the one tap of Martin there as well.
Martin
Double
with the
pistol for
finisher.
Gentlemen.
Mates now up to 9. Both
Gonna make
pistols
it a
in
little
their
easier for them.
hands.
Yeah, again, there's some good moments here for AG, but it's just not quite enough. Mates, macro game so on point. Great reactions, anticipating that AG
Yeah,
was
I mean
gonna
they
try
did
to
good
fight
to
back for that space
they did good
at
to
Art,
group up here.
and then they can just play contain.
As in
From there,
Gentlemen's.
One each on the extremities of that essential position that AG
Martin,
created for
it's
themselves. They don't
impressive,
give up
man.
a damn thing.
The only
Such good
the only
discipline,
map that he's kind
as
of
always from Mates.
not looked up to
AG,
his
no buy
kickoff
up here,
form
really. There's a
was the
bandit
first
and a
map of the
ghost.
tournament. That's it.
Those are the only weapons that they're going to go for.
Once he got rid of the
Force
nerves,
buy
he was
attempted.
just
Martin,
looks great. Obviously, it helps when you get so many pistols that you can just farm the
Consider a timing
ecos.
shot
Like,
now. Will
well,
just send him out.
would have been good if he got a couple
Find a
there.
connection.
But
Meanwhile, Vinny, he's caught the flank.
would have helped my
You're
argument a
dead.
little bit.
Spam through that smoke, and Sarzo finds Shrimp as well. And just insult to injury. Not allowing any cheeky, thrifty potential to come through. Swing in, and I say that, AU1 still going to be decent with the bandit. Finds himself another kill. For the moment, AGR rotating around towards the empty site. People not too far away could absolutely shut them down with this judge.
They can find a decent timing. They can
When and
maybe
how many is
get
the
Bebo
camera
out of the
spot?
equation, but he's just going to make sure that his
Dude.
link position's covered.
Just watching this wisely. AU1 absolutely dead.
Go,
Now
mate,
you
go
know
get
that
him.
there's a judge on the opposite side. How are you meant to try to get past this? Some spam, the rotations coming in.
I think teams
All
who
the
use
fans
Yoro
getting
to its
clustered
best
together.
potential.
30 seconds left.
There's definitely teams that use it well. I think Gentlemen's are one of the better teams of
There's
Yoro.
Martin, second shot eventually will be rewarded. It's going to be a slide in. Martin does
I
get
think
taken
Nongshim
down.
actually use Yoro pretty well as
Now
well.
ball-
Not that Francis is like
Maybe
farming
not
that
in the
heavy
great
right now,
position to try to be recovered, but
but a lot of their
blindly,
setups are like
it's going to be very
make a
happy
lot
with
of
that.
sense.
Yeah, it's really nice stuff here from Beepo. Being very patient, understanding the negative space on the map, knowing that after AU1 got that kill, he might try to wrap in through Link.
Oh, that's nice.
Just a
Yeah, people do this default with Astra and you just get wrecked.
I can't see it, but I'm old, so I just assume that, you know.
I couldn't quite see that one, but
Yeah, it's a great
something
spot
was
from
out
him.
of
though.
place. And Mini absolutely
AG at
noticed
least
it.
got their ult to try and make sure they can actually get this round.
Like the patience being shown here at long A by AG, recognizing that that judge still in play. Put an alarm bot a little bit further forward, play for the longer angles. Try to get this plant down on B or not.
Just trying to draw some rotations, but right now mates aren't biting.
No. They've misread this.
It's nice though.
Prowler not going to spot anything.
Pressure
around
over
mid.
towards B. Lose over towards B for Gentleman's.
Here on that turret.
Aggro over towards middle.
One just trying to slot
What's the timing
forward,
like on this
closer
one?
Towards the doors. Meanwhile, that contact
it's
comes
really
in.
good.
GRQ going to be taken down. Martin able to find Shrimp. AU1 still fighting back, however.
Nice, dude.
Manages to clean up 3. Let's get AG into an advantage
Still like the
position.
idea from Gentleman's.
So once again, look to deny a bonus conversion. Yep, that is not a clone. Ah,
Oh,
my
Sliggy.
God. That was almost the biggest beef I would have ever seen.
Yeah, had
But it's a
potential.
kill, so it's okay.
He ended up just styling on him, but
It's fine. Take a breather, people.
Placing swarm grenades. 30 seconds left.
well, he confirms it.
Now
Starkster can go pretty fast over towards A main.
With a swap over all
Oh,
the
he goes
weapon,
for
has the
Archer.
vandal,
They're going to
still
double
there.
up. Big,
Stair side now getting joined by Starzo.
big fade eye here.
The swarm lobs forward. Who's that
They
approach
just
from
saw the molly
backside.
come from main as well, right?
Sprint in, Beeple slides in, finds Kira, and looks for a little bit more.
Ah, really, really nice.
Starzo
Well,
clean
force
it
him
up
down to an
this
eco. It's
time.
another stomp.
The bonus is converted. This gentle
Ooh,
mates
it's a
move up
rough
to
tourney,
11.
man. Rough tourney.
It's just the mid-round misread by AG is catastrophic. It completely costs them. I mean, even though AU1 good as gold here in mid, gets 3, but yeah, Beepo's just waiting. Again, it's just patience.
Of those 9 rounds, yeah, it's
Some of
looking
these
harder and
off
harder.
angles catch AG off guard, and yeah, you're probably gonna have to rip another timeout, aren't you?
And last one on the map will be sent here. 7-round deficit at the moment for AG. Just given what we've seen, given what we've witnessed from mates throughout the course of this tournament, qualifying into the playoffs, it's difficult to say what they really need to do, what they can do, try to get
What's your
themselves
peak
back into
rank?
this map.
Radiant, but it was
Go
5
into-
years ago, so it's up to you if it counts or not.
Conditions, see what the economy's going to be
That was the
looking like,
most
and
time we've spent in one
it's got its ups and
season.
downs, to say the least.
Actually, we did 2 seasons.
Yeah,
We did
for
it
sure.
twice.
I mean,
But those 2
some of it
seasons
could
were the
come
most
down
time
to
we've ever spent in the game.
finding
So
ways that you can get the
up to you
waylay a
lot.
little bit more involved, finding ways that you can abuse the saturate, little things like that. Maybe just get scrappy, just try to get in Mates' face and just go for some hero big
Valorant?
plays
Yeah, I
and
think it
see
was
what
called
you can
Valorant
get
back
done.
then
I
as
mean,
well.
One thing I will say about AG is when it does come down to the scrap, especially on that A site, I was quite impressed with their ability to, on the fly, just react to situations and
Get a rank
outgun
stream
their
going.
opponents
Yeah, I
at
didn't play the
times.
game, man.
But it's a tough one because Mates, again, has always got those
It's
extra
going to take me a
layers.
lot
They're
to hit
always
that
looking for
keybind on
that
ranked, I'll say that much.
angle or spot where they're going to catch you off guard, and we've seen it time and time and time again on this map that it has worked, and AG has often fell for those traps. So I think you just brawl. I think you just death ball and you go.
May as well. Who's next? Dimensional drift. Gate crash taken forward, but already GRQ eliminated his mates. They just killed him a hell of a lot faster than AG could have realized. But Trip
That's almost nice,
find
though.
2. Kira now arriving, last one standing. Swaps out the Guardian, gets himself into
Yeah,
a
they
1v2.
forced into this, so it's a must-win 1v2.
This is an absolutely necessary clutch for him to find.
Must win.
You were playing against Plumbers, yeah, but we
So far
absolutely
today.
popped them, so...
Economy's in the bin.
Overall's been looking better on the Astra, but yeah, like you say, we'll be going into mates at that point with no real weaponry.
Trying to sell a bit of a fake, but the problem is you have that Cypher utility
Just
over
get
on
in
Ace, so it's
early,
gonna give
get the max rank, and then
Mates
get
a
out.
little bit extra time. If he-
That's how
This
we
line,
approach
though,
games
walk
these days.
Water, then re-wrap back across towards B. Would give him the catch on to Glyph.
Yeah.
Goes for the quick
Ah.
check.
Get out
but
before all the
not gonna
Zoomers
commit to
take
that
over, man.
angle. Does at least have the players separated so can get
Ah,
himself
he's
into
got a good go
whatever
at
post
this.
plant he can possibly find.
Okay.
30 seconds left.
It's
Are you
gonna
better
heal.
at CS or Valo now? I'm probably better at
Coming
CS at the
over.
moment now. But that's
The
still
trip,
not
I know that
good.
he's still going to be backside for the moment. He tries to work his way to stairs. Once again, has to clear that, but now it adds a little bit more ambiguity into the round. Many still a world away, but Kara's just drifting
nice.
straight into Glyph's open arms.
Well, it's going to be a force buy for the
kill
last round. At
foul,
least they got an
the fuse
Astra
being
ult, but
passed over to Mini. And that is going to be Gentlemates getting themselves up to map point.
Yeah, went for a bit of a scrap, but Starkso just flying ahead of all the util. Shrimp again, almost with that Guardian. Even though Kira's there to clean it up, if you're Shrimp alive in this 2v2, it's going to look way different in that post plant. And now you're facing some great ults for mates. 2 great retake ults. Do have your Cosmic Divide as Kira, 1 away from the lockdown as AU1. So you could get some tools to work with.
That's a shame, man. I mean, these teams have just put such a downer on this tourney. It's rough. It's hard to not overreact.
On forward. People are just going to go back and away. The double dash in. GRQ able to find a catch with that saturate. Prowler chases over. People tucks away a dugout. A bit of silence. Lockdown considered. Alarm bot is going to be cycled forward. Looks like AG just wanting to pump the brakes, cut the noise. See if they can get.
I think you'd enjoy Minecraft speedrunning, mate. I've not even touched the game.
Try to crunch him out of art.
They're just going to try to crunch into this lock down as well, and people sliding forward is able to find AU1. Now has it cleared out. Cosmic Divide going to be called through.
Jesus, imagine he didn't get that kill. He let him get so much value here.
That critical ultimate taken out of their hands.
What a shot, though.
Swing in out of art and GRQ. Doesn't manage to find Stars though. And he tucking back. Joining back in, gets himself forward in front of this Cosmic Divide, and Cliff on the swing is able to find 2 kills. Pengear and GRQ both going to be eliminated mid now. A 1v2 of his own to try to bring this map to its end.
He got tapped back.
Cannot avoid the Nightfall.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Plant in the corner, the double face ready. As both players shift their way
He
back
had one,
across
right?
towards stairs. Have to be given that consideration. Has he rewrapped? Has he gone through water? Is he connecting back across towards mid? The answer, of course, is no. And he needs to check every which angle. Now in towards main. Once he sees that there's no one here,
yeah, he at least plays this pretty early.
Should know that they're both going to be leaning in towards that stair side. Can he isolate the kills? Taps the swing, and Kira with a headshot. Will keep AG afloat. 7 more to go to try to take this into OT.
Still trying to make sure they don't make history.
This is just a really wild round, but AG showing some patience, even though they're going to lose this lockdown to this push out.
Well, this is going well. Yeah.
Gets overwhelmed by the relay bolt and the
really
dash
is,
in
man.
from Beepo. Stars though there just couldn't win a fight. It's been really clean for the most part, but Kira's been hitting some okay shots. Got another chance, but you used a lot of ults. You're 1 away from the Waylay.
I mean, this should be it though, right? Look at these.
This time, I think mates, yeah, going to commit a little bit more to this orb. They don't want to give it up easily.
4-person push over towards A. Nothing here. They can take the TP.
Earn it on that side of the map at the very least.
Okay, jump the corner and take the TP. They're getting every bit of value they possibly can.
Grabs that up. They hurt the exit. Now they're starting to rotate back towards this side of the map. And the more space that they're able to scale forward and gain at A main, the more AG might just think that that site has widely been abandoned. It is the weaker of the two. As we can see, though, 4 players saddled here at the moment, 4 mates.
Beepo again with a shotgun. Tucked in right around the
not
corner.
breaking this cam, man. Not breaking this cam, not pushing through door. They can keep the 4-person stack over towards A. They got all the ults. They're about to fight this as well.
Unfortunately, they're not seeing this massive
I would be
stack
surprised
for
if AG somehow win this. It would have to be, dude, we said this before earlier, and it was one hell of a Waylay ult.
Playing ultra safe. I'm sure that convergent path.
Metasfy, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate that.
There for the mates on why they want to.
Has a region ever not won a map of the land?
The noise now.
Great question.
Starting to be made. Beepo just clearing things out. The drop down.
Oh boy.
The frag's going to be taken back out. The judge now still fully blinded up. It's going to be good for a kill. Martin finds
it's
himself
done.
2.
Dude, what a fatal. What a fatal. 4 people in a fatal.
They have to try to make a go of it, but they are surrounded and outdone.
Smash them.
Clip for the final 2. Mates, 13-5. Take down AG on Mates' map pick.